Good afternoon. It's a Saturday afternoon and it's a bit rainy out, so today I'm going to take that cover off and attempt to extend these indicators out so they can be seen from the back. You can see them from about that angle, but I want them protruding so you can see them out wider than the frame. And then these lights are going, and I've got new backlights to go on, new very expensive backlights to go on, not this cheap plastic shit. So first thing to do, get the cowl off. Okay, that's the cowl off. Now I've just got to determine where the indicator wires go and take this off. So let's undo the wires. That's the indicator off. So what I've bought is nylon spacers to go on to make it a tower of loveliness, and then to stick them on there. But what I need to do is cut down about 10 mil possibly more, so I'll cut 10 mil off of it. As you can see, this spacer is that big at the moment. It's 25 mil I think I bought, that it doesn't let any of the thread protrude past it, so I'm going to have nothing to put the nut on. But I need to cut down about 10 mil off of that, so I'm hoping that will leave some thread, because it's only thin. I think this is 1.2 mil plate, steel plate, so I don't need much through to get the nut on it. And yeah, so anyway, I'm going to cut off about 10 mil and see where I'm at, and if it needs a bit more than that, I'll cut a bit more off. So I'll go and chop that into bits. After a bit of chopping and carving up, I've got a pretty much rear facing indicator. Definitely better from over here. But it's visible. I've got hopefully I've got bar M ones to go on as well. This is just so I can get it running with the new backlights on it, and it is visible from behind. I don't know whether you can actually see that or not, but I'm directly behind the bike and I can still see that flashing, and it's not a bad light in comparison to the dimness of that. I know there's more lights there, but I can definitely see that side one. So yes, I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with that is good enough. Just about see it there, and it allows me just enough to get the nut on the back, and I think with a bit of nut locker should be good. I've got quite a few spares of them, so if they do just start falling off. And it doesn't look too bad. Stuck out on its stalk. It all that's too dark, isn't it? It's all blends in because obviously it's a black nylon spacer, black background, black end on the indicator itself, just protruding past the bar. And as I say, when I was sat directly behind, I could still see the indicator. And yeah, as I say, that's good enough. I'll get the other one done, and then the back light can come off and I can start looking at how to fix the new rear lights, because there's 2 of them. Okay, so that's them both plumbed in. I've actually cut the spacers a little bit wider, which still left me enough to get a nut on the back with some nut locker. Beforehand I had a lock-in washer and nut locker, so I've done away with the spring washer, the lock washer, and it's just thread locker on there now. But that's definitely visible from the back, isn't it? Tell me it is. And I can still see it, and I'm actually to the left of the bike, and I've increased the size of the also increased the size of the spacer on this one as well, and that is now clearly visible from behind. And again, if I go towards the left hand side of the bike, it's when I get somewhere there I can't see it. So that is that job done. I think that's a winner. And that side, got a bit of bug eye going on from above. If anything, that might be a couple of mil wider. It's hard to tell. Anyway, that's the indicators widened, so now I no longer need these rear facing indicators, so I can get on with fitting my new very expensive rear lights. How exciting, and no more of this cable tied on lens and this horrible plastic carry on. That's good enough for today. I only had oh look, there's a V-Strom 1000. Bloody gorgeous. Oh, there's a GSXR, also bloody gorgeous. Anyway, I only had about half hour to play around in the workshop today. Workshop. Shed. Workshop today, so that's that done. Indicators on stalks, ready for new lights. So, I'll see you next time. Ta-ra!